Welcome to this week's episode of Relly and Deli Read Reddit Stories. I'm Relly.
And I'm Deli.
And today's topic is true confession. Ooh, secrets. I confess. Ooh, deep, dark, dirty secrets. My God, nobody can know, but everybody's going to know because this is online, but it's anonymous. So for today's Reddit stories, all anonymous true confessions posted online. Some of these were posted literally within a minute of me being able to see it and snatching it up. I think I
fresh confession.
Yeah, so
they sustain me.
Yeah, most of them don't even have comments. So I'm very excited. Hopefully these are a little less aggressive.
Hopefully. These confessions and these off my chest be very, it'd be some dire situations.
And again, I don't pre-read anything, so we be on the fly. Our last story with the pro revenge, the last one got really out of control. There was nothing I could do. And it
got out of control until actually, you know what? It did really get out of control. That was really
fake
out of
adult
control.
videos,
like,
German
girl,
spanking.
Why so far?
What are we doing here? So
just having fun.
I cannot be held responsible for the contents of some of these stories.
Correct.
This story will be coming out literally tomorrow from the day I'm recording it, which doesn't leave me much time to add anything else. So, buckle up. Adele doesn't know anything about these stories. I know titles only. And again, these are all anonymously submitted on Reddit.
Yes.
Okay. First story, true off my chest. Okay. I've been a smarmy prick most of my life. Confession.
It's a list of mess I assume.
Maybe not. Okay.
Smarmy.
Mostly online, but occasionally in real life too. Probably driven by insecurities, jealousies, and some sense of self-righteousness.
Okay.
I know people in my life see me as generally nice, but a lot of that doesn't match up with my online persona or how I view myself. When there's something I don't like or I'm in an argument, I have to be condescending and get the last word. For whatever reason, I have some sense of elitism and I can't just enjoy the things I want to enjoy. I've got to tear down what other people like. On some level, I do think it's natural to push against things that seem overrated or overhyped.
Yeah.
But I go beyond just thinking, this just isn't for me.
See?
It's ugly. It's an ugly part of myself I don't like.
Ooh.
It's taken some introspection to realize what I just seem like to other people. I think some of it is learned from general online behavior I've seen, but it's not an excuse to treat other people lesser than me.
Correct.
Part of me wonders if I should just keep on being this way to circumvent the feeling of shame and guilt when I read back some of the things I wrote over the years and deny that it's really my fault. But I also don't want to think redemption is impossible, and I'd rather be producing some better type of output than what I have been. I'm going to try to be kinder, more genuine, more understanding, and less of the judgmental asshole I've been so far.
Wow. I mean, that's a lot. Honestly, it's a lot of growth in that. Because you had to come to terms with, like, oh, this is who I am. This is who I've been. And, I love that you're taking your stride to being a kinder person. And you probably, you should not continue doing this.
No.
You seem to have an idea that, is stemming from insecurities and some other stuff. So, let's go ahead and handle those things. And stop being whatever you've been being online.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's like,
I agree.
The biggest thing for me is who you show up as online doesn't match who you are in person.
Right.
You're weak. It's giving pussy, friend.
Oh!
And it's like, you know what I mean? If anybody were to ever take offense to anything that I've ever said, ever, You can't confront me with it. Like, all these people being rolled up online, these weak losers, bunch of racists, bunch of just disgusting, horrible people. And the second somebody comes up in their face, it's like, what was said?
They can't take the heat.
No, I was just being sarcastic. Bitch,
No,
fuck
you weren't.
You're a loser. You're a loser.
That is a
so bully for you that you can acknowledge that you're garbage.
Yeah.
I hope you do change, because
so you either need to change online or you need to change in person. But these things not speaking to each other, that we don't like.
Yeah, and hopefully you choose to change online, because you're going to meet someone who one day is really going to put you in your place. And you obviously don't sound like the type of girl that could take it.
It doesn't.
I don't know how old you are. It doesn't say in this post. Mm-hmm. It's giving younger who grew up with the online environment. Because we didn't grow up with online as like a default form of communication. Yeah. So we already had personalities, and the idea of being someone different online than who you really were, I don't think was as common when we were getting online and stuff. Yeah. But a lot of kids now, like, that's kind of the thing. Yeah. To be anonymous, to be different, to be somebody else. But I just don't understand either people who are like, oh, you guys like this thing? Allow me to shit on it.
Right.
Unless it's something like, I got accused of being that when the whole Nintendo thing with these new games were coming out.
Yeah.
And my thing was like, I'm not shitting on it for you having fun, but you guys walking around like Nintendo literally saved our lives by giving us 20-year-old games for $20 doesn't make sense. For them giving us a new Switch that has less than what the 3DS had. 3DS had cameras and microphones. Now you gotta buy a $500 Switch 2 and buy a $50 camera separate. Like, maybe I am raining on your parade, but at the end of the day, it's for the greater good of understanding that if we rebelled against companies, we could have.
Yeah.
You liking Pokemon or you liking it, that isn't my problem. But going around saying, I just bought 5 of the same game, I will completely shit on it.
But it's different from just showing up and being like, I'm here to just fuck it up.
Exactly. Exactly. They gotta have a purpose. And at the end of the day, everybody could just keep their opinions to themselves.
That's true.
Yeah. Thank you for your confession, friend.
We do thank you for your confessions. I think, too, there was something else I was going to say about this, where I think there's a certain, I don't know, but I imagine there's a certain type of, like, rush of being whatever he is online and nothing ever coming of it.
Yeah.
Stuff you say online you would never say in person. Mm-hmm. There's probably a rush with that, and I guess he's never had any repercussions. I mean, if you haven't, you can't be too bad, because I feel like somebody would have doxed you by now or something. But, maybe people just haven't found you. The right ones haven't found you yet. But that is the warning. And that's the advice. Do shape up, because one way or another, you're going to find the right one online, or you're going to find the right one in real life.
Yeah.
And just...
the right one online could come and find you in real life.
That part.
And it will press you like a panini, baby. And I don't think you could take it.
I love panini.
Be a better person. Learn how to fight. Next story... also from Draw Off My Chest. Okay, my girlfriend has no idea, but about once a week after she falls asleep, I drive to this 24-hour diner and eat a full breakfast at like 1 a.m. by myself.
Something about that is so cool, though. Is that weird? I guess we gotta hear the details, but that seems kind of amazing, but also...
what the hell is wrong with you?
A little bit of that, but I'm like, that's kind of... like, you literally kind of eating with that.
Yeah, but I personally...
just love that.
Maybe it's just the fatty in me. I'm gonna be mad.
And maybe she's a fatty, too.
Probably.
I'm a fatty as well. So I'm like, would that be upsetting? Honestly. And I love late night eating.
Yeah, and it's breakfast.
It is breakfast.
You can do whatever you want. Honestly, I don't even want to get up and I don't want to go. But if you don't bring me back home a to-go plate of breakfast, and I don't care how bad it is if I have to reheat it, I'm mad.
I love this kind of stowaway secret like me time.
You can have you
and
time.
nobody knows about that.
But why is it a secret?
I don't know, but something about it just seems lovely.
Well, this is a short one, so let's see.
It was all in the title, hell.
It's genuinely the highlight of my week. Maybe that's...
Now see, now you get nasty.
That's aggressive.
Now you get nasty.
Okay. It's genuinely the highlight of my week. I wait until she's out, put on shoes, and just drive 10 minutes to this little diner that's open all night. I sit at the counter, order scrambled eggs and bacon and pancakes and coffee, and just sit there. No phone, no conversation, just me and the food and whatever weird late night energy diners have at 1 a.m. on a Tuesday. There's usually like 2 other people there and nobody talks to each other, and it's perfect. I got home around 2, brushed my teeth, climbed back into bed. She has no idea. I don't even know why I hide it, honestly. She wouldn't care, but something about it being my secret thing makes it better. And it's like the one part of my week that belongs completely to me.
I get it. Yeah, I get it.
Go off, girl.
Yeah.
I think also too, for me, there's a certain level of maybe paranoia mixed with a certain level of like, I hate to use the C word, but awareness of my partner. Not codependency, but...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if I was to wake up at 1 o'clock in the morning and the house is empty and you're gone and your car is gone, I'm already going to go to the extreme 10. For no other reason than like you're dead. Or somebody kidnapped a family member, called you and was like, get up and leave right now or else everybody's dead. Because where are you going and why are you not here? My mind is going to race to literal absurdity. And then you're going to get back having just ate breakfast and then I'm mad because I don't got breakfast.
Yeah. I mean, well, first off, the first thing you should do is probably get your phone and try to call me. You know.
Okay, this is milliseconds. This is... my brain is already there. Literally open my eyes and you're not there. You're dead or somebody's kidnapped. So, I'm going to call you.
Yeah.
Before I call
Yeah, I mean, I love this. It definitely is not something that can be done in every, like, relationship. No. I hate that it's the absolute highlight of your week.
That's a lot.
But you definitely need time to decompress. For sure. In alone time. I love that.
Absolutely.
But...
And we have our own time. You don't think?
No. Not like, no.
Well, I mean, you spend it talking to your friends. I do stuff. Go to old movies.
I think that's probably like my only, own time.
Probably.
Yeah.
That's not true.
I mean, work's been really picking up, so I don't really have time during the day.
You've had like weekends and stuff like that too, where you've gone and hung out with friends and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Not as active right now.
Right.
But it is something that's like can happen and will happen, I think, in our relationship. Mm-hmm. So it wouldn't be anything. For me, it's mostly like the time of night, because like God forbid something happens.
That is a thing. That is a thing, because that's the thing I thought about too. Because then, luckily, it's only 10 minutes down the road. A lot can happen in that 10 minutes, but it sounds very nice. It sounds like a lovely little time to yourself.
For sure.
And it's even taken even further because you don't even have your phone. Y'all don't talk to each other in there. It's not like you having a whole secret life. It's just like a quiet.
It's just a quiet something.
Thing. Like you got secret friends and people know you there. No, it's not any of that.
No, you're just going for the food.
Yeah. It's very quiet.
Bring me home a plate and I won't care.
Okay.
Hopefully I don't wake up while you're gone. All right. Let's see which one. We have a couple. No, this one's kind of hateful.
Oh, Miss Saigon?
Yeah. Oh. That one is a venting, but this one, let's keep it with the confessions.
Okay, let's keep it with the confessions. Where's Usher when you need him? Wait.
No, thank you.
Back, Usher. Back.
Right. Get back.
Get behind you.
No, not the.
Oh, no.
Now, the next story is coming from, again, true off my chest. Mm-hmm. This is a confession. I am starting to regret telling the other woman's husband about her flirting with my husband.
Oh. Are you starting to regret it?
Yeah.
Because, girl,
It's a mess, but the title already sounded extra, so
it did sound
hopefully
extra.
it delivers.
I'm here to see.
But let's see. And this one I do think we have some comments on. Where are we at? Oh, we're making good time.
We are making good time.
Okay. About a month ago, I found a text exchange between my husband and a colleague that sounded like a continuation of a talk they had at a work outing.
Okay.
Where she confessed that she wanted him with all her senses.
Ooh.
Heifer.
Every which way you can be wanted. That's a
What
lot.
the fuck?
Confessions on confessions.
But that it will never go beyond that because she loved her husband and would never hurt or disrespect him. I confronted my husband and he said it was nothing, just a drunk conversation, and nothing has ever happened between them and never will. I chose to send the screenshots to her husband, and from her reaction, I think they're separated and headed for divorce.
Ooh!
She sent me a text late last night asking if I was happy with what I did, if I could sleep well at night, and that now she is free to do what she wants now.
Oh!
Do you understand? That I am free to do what I want now. I hope you're happy.
Ooh!
Girl.
She threatened you.
Uh-huh. My mother said that I should have never contacted her husband.
No.
You really shouldn't have. I am naive to believe nobody ever fantasized about people other than their partners, and alcohol made her speak her fantasy out loud.
Yeah.
My husband is very upset with me and said that she didn't deserve it. He is refusing to find a new job or cut contact with her. Yikes. Oh, and that's the end of it.
Ooh!
Well,
she said,
yeah. Sister, let me tell you.
She had to throw the phone down and run out right now.
Because
he's been off work for 2 hours and is not home yet.
Girl,
that's a dangerous thing. And I ain't gonna say you threw your husband into this woman's arms.
You absolutely
But she
did.
said, now I'm free to do what I want.
You have uncaged a beast. Mm-hmm. You have taken everything that was keeping that woman from honestly taking your man. And from the sounds of it, she can. Because, okay, not wanting to change your job, that's fine. But your husband isn't even agreeing to cut contact, which I think cutting contact is reasonable. If somebody's like, girl, I want you with all of my senses, bitch, you must have lost all your senses to ever speak to my husband that way.
Yeah, that's a
And
lot.
I hope you find him in the hospital when I whoop your ass.
Oh.
But now she has nothing. You have uncaged this beast. You have proven to your husband that you don't trust him. Maybe you shouldn't, because he should have told you about the text. Maybe. But even so, when y'all spoke and he said, girl, this is nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
You screenshotting it and sending it to the other husband. At this point, you just need to find the other husband and fuck him. Because your husband is halfway gone.
Oh.
Thoughts?
Well, I do think you were out of line for sending this to the husband, the other husband. I don't think it's anything like, I don't think it is something, but I don't think it's serious. And he even told you it wasn't serious. Like, don't, I think, yeah. How did she even find the messages? Did he show her the message?
Let me go back. She definitely went through the phone.
I think she went through his phone and saw it.
I found a text exchange.
You found the text exchange? Ma'am.
First sentence, yeah.
Ma'am, that's a lie.
Through the phone.
It was a drunk conversation, and that is her fantasy, and it's come out. And she said she would never act on that.
And first of all, let's start here. You are fully validated to be pissed off, to be upset. He got a provocative, flirtatious text message didn't tell you. So whatever your dynamic is, especially if it's, some friends play around and say like flirtatious stuff or whatever, like, oh, you so cute, you everything, look at you, whatever. But that obviously wasn't that. She really didn't want to sleep with your husband.
With all her senses.
And he knew that. So if anything gets aggressive, and it's not just a random person online, this is his coworker.
Yeah, he's gonna see her, daily.
Daily. So he definitely should have told you, especially if that's y'all's boundary.
Yeah. Yeah, if he knew it was gonna get you like this, then he definitely should have told you.
Yeah. But you're not wrong for feeling the way you feel.
Yeah, because your feelings are valid. Your actions are inappropriate.
You know, and I can't even say that they're inappropriate, but they did have consequences.
They escalated quickly,
I don't
and you
think
started
it was
to
the
regret
right
it.
thing to do.
It was not the right thing to do.
Because now,
You really blew that up.
girl,
You blew up that girl spot.
Top comment. Based on her statements, it seems like she's fully going to pursue your husband now. Mm-hmm. And it sounds like your husband is not going to take steps to prevent that from happening. It damn sure don't sound like he's going to stop nothing.
I mean, he's not cutting contact, but I mean,
and he's mad at you.
It's not an invitation, but it's not an invitation.
He said she didn't deserve to lose her husband.
That's true.
They also continued, I'm sorry, I think it's best to go ahead and get out. Ooh.
Oh!
That's just my personal opinion. I mean,
I don't think it's going to go there. I don't think her husband is going to actually sleep with this woman. I just think the woman is going to probably go full cowling.
I don't know.
I don't think he's going to sleep with her. Because I don't think this was enough for them. The OP and her husband. I don't think this was enough to split them up. Clearly it was enough to split old girl and her husband.
I mean, I do think it's enough to tempt him because he already is pretty much saying, you know, that I'm not even going to take any precautions to keep this girl at arm's length.
I mean,
no. If somebody is like, hey girl, I want it. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna get it. And then your husband is like, I don't care. I'm not gonna do anything. That's a bit facetious and a bit bullshit.
I think I had to hear it broken down in the streets.
Yeah, it's very crazy. If somebody is like, girl, I want your man, and I'm going to do whatever I want, and I'm going to take it. He already knows how bad I want him, and I literally have no boundaries or barriers. I'm gonna come for
I have
him.
nothing to lose.
And then your partner is like, well, girl, I'm not gonna leave my job because the money.
First of all, that's a crazy request.
But yeah, I'm not gonna talk to her anymore for sure.
Yeah,
you can at least do that, and if you can't that,
I'm not doing
girl,
that either.
You better
out of line.
You better brace yourself for impact, mama.
Tempted by the fruit of
yeah, they said that's just my personal opinion. Somebody else said,
ooh,
you're wise to see the writing on the wall, but leaving might be the only way to truly reclaim your peace. Somebody else said, I agree on this. It's just, not good, babe.
It's not good. It's not ideal. I don't think that he's gonna do anything. That's just my optimism. He might do something, girl. But I mean, if he do, you did bring it on yourself in a way. I mean, everybody has their own, you know, everybody has their own wherewithal. Everybody here is adults. Just because all this went down do not mean you gotta sleep with this girl.
At all.
You know.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah.
We have one other story that's a little bit short. You know, we're under 30, so I want to do the super long one. I'm going to save that for another time. But we can go ahead and do this last one. It's also from True Off My Chest, but this one, instead of confession, has event tag on it. So, this one says, my friends call every girl I date unattractive, and it's starting to mess with my head.
Oh. Your
friends are losers. That's so disrespectful.
Right. Like, even if you find them unattractive, why would you say that?
Why would you say that? Has nothing to do with you. Who your friend likes and find attractive is their business. And honestly, right off rip, move on from your friends. Yeah. You need, because you're never going to have peace. And either they're trying to really manipulate you mentally and like just make you feel like garbage and keep you out of a relationship for whatever reason, or two, they genuinely don't find them attractive, but they also don't have the common decency of knowing and understanding that's none of their business. It doesn't impact them, and they need to keep their words to themselves.
And you said it's starting to get to you, so I'm worried.
Yeah, get to you how? But let's see. I'm a 26-year-old man and started using dating apps about a year ago. I'm pretty average looking and have had some decent success. Had a girlfriend for a bit, and since then I've gone on a handful of dates. Nothing crazy, a couple matches a month. The issue is my friends. Whenever I send them a girl I'm talking to, they immediately say things like, she's ugly, or you can do way better. And it's not just once, it's basically every single time. I feel like I swipe pretty normally, not going for supermodels, but not swiping on people I'm not attracted to either. Just normal, cute girls. But my friends act like unless she's a 10, it's not good enough. They'll even criticize normal jobs like being a teacher.
Oh.
Now, even when I actually like a girl, I have this voice in my head wondering what they'll think when they meet her. Baby,
do they have girlfriends?
That's the question. You need to when you get with these girls, unfortunately, you need to find out who their friends are, and you need to start moving into
their circles.
Unfortunately, your friends, maybe you're friends with people you've been friends with a long time.
Yeah,
it's okay to outgrow relationships.
It is, and this might be you outgrowing them.
Yeah, because
there's no reason for them to be tearing down your dates.
Every single girl,
every single one.
And the only other thing I could say, and I'm gonna say it, you're caught up in a secret underground DL love cult, and they want you, baby. They want you, and they don't want any woman to have you. Sick and it's toxic. It's probably not feasible or really happening. But it's one of those three things. Regardless of what's happening, you can't be friends with
you gotta get out of there.
Because they're really trying to tear down your self-worth. They're attacking these girls for no reason.
Right. And you're attracted to them, you know, you're going on your dates and stuff, and just do you. I know it's a lot, especially if you've been friends with them for a while. I know it's a lot just to like let them go, but definitely try to expand your friend circle.
Yes.
And like slowly kind of phase them out, keep them at arm's length, because these people, they're not for you.
They're haters.
They're not for you.
And people have to be very mindful. A lot of people get caught up, even die doing bullshit or end up miserable and unhappy, specifically chasing the opinions of people that hate them, that don't like them.
Yeah.
And I wonder what y'all's relationship dynamic really is. Is this just exclusive to the women? What do they think of your clothes, your style, your taste in music and stuff? Because in a lot of groups, there's people who they try and like tear them down. Everybody needs a squid, you know, and they just want to pick you apart.
Exactly, and but there's no foundation to that.
Being by yourself is way more healthy and way better than being around toxic friends.
I agree.
Who are not your friends.
I agree.
Okay, there's a comment here. Firstly, stop sending them pictures of the girls. Facts.
True.
You don't need their validation. It also does not matter what they think. You are dating them, not them, the friends.
Correct.
The only opinion that matters is yours. Somebody else responded, this is the only response needed. It's a sign of maturity to understand this. Somebody else said, this is an essential life lesson.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
That's growing pain.
Yeah. And just to give you some bad advice on the back end of that, if worse comes to worse, when they're trying to read your girl, you need to break dead bitches down like fucking picnic tables. You need to hone in on every little last insecurity and just give them one good jab. And I promise they won't do it again.
They won't do it again.
Chop them down by the knees. Make sure that they can't get back up. And let them know, like, hey, let's have a ceasefire. I don't talk about your girl's dead tooth in the back of her mouth. That smell like rotted fish. Okay? Or you can even talk about their moms. Because it's like, you worried about the girls that I'm pulling, but your daddy pulled a foot. So.
Wow.
But you probably shouldn't get nasty with it. But I'm just saying, you know, it's an option.
That is an option. That's always an option.
It's an option.
I don't condone.
He doesn't condone.
I don't condone that. But, you know, that's always an option. If you wanted to take it to the next level, who am I to tell you not to?
Have some fun. But do the right thing and stay away from those friends.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. This is our confession stories. Honestly, I like them because they're just ridiculous absurdities for the most part.
Yeah.
The last one was a little mean, but for the most part, everything was very kind of crazy. That breakfast one.
It's a
cute idea.
It's a cute, cozy situation. You know, get his little coat, his little, you know.
Yeah.
It's out there.
Yeah. Would it be different? I'm thinking about it because I honestly wouldn't care if you did it. But would it lose the magic if you had to just wake me up and just like, hey, I'm going to the diner? Probably. Because the whole part is that you just like sneaking out.
Like, it's not that. Yeah, it's a secret me time.
I'm going to try that. Knows about. One of these days when you're sleeping.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Thank you guys so much for joining us for another Reddit Reads. Thank you so much. Again, season 2 is being extended.
Extendo.
Until the end of June. And we have a lot of great videos coming.
Yes.
It's a heavy movie season.
It's a heavy movie season. So
to a lot of movie reviews.
A couple of wild card Wednesdays probably coming up because there's so many movies.
We got to get some stuff out. And the wild card Wednesdays are either going to be additional movie reviews. We're going to be doing Over the Hedge in honor of Bruce Willis's birthday icon, legend. Love you.
Absolutely.
And then we saw some other things like Forbidden Fruits.
Yeah, Forbidden Fruits.
We have another movie coming out this weekend. It's so much stuff.
They're going to kill you. Or
they're going to kill you. So that has to come out on Monday.
Yeah.
Love Zazie.
Yeah.
So super excited. It's a great time for content. We will be taking a break in May around our anniversary.
Yes.
But we love you guys. Please let us know if there's any movies that you would love to see. And actually, we do have to do that haunted house movie. Thank you.
Yes, we do have
Deborah,
to.
for submitting that recommendation. We're going to find out and we're going to review it and put that up on a Wild Card Wednesday.
Yeah.
And then we have another collaboration with Real Talk and Banter coming.
That's true.
Thank you all for so much of your love and support.
Thank you.
Like, comment, hit that subscribe button.
Share.
Hit that bell. Subscribe.
Yes,
and also, for those of you listening on Apple Podcasts, the new update is allowing videos to come and we are about to be on camera for sure for season 3. We love and we appreciate you. Bye.
Bye.